Hello. Today our topic is physical features of the India. What topic we had to cover in this chapter? First was the Himalayan mountain, northern plain, peninsular plateau, coastal regions, the Indian desert, and all were the topics etc. First we start from our first topic, Himalayan mountain. You many time heard in your life the name of Himalaya, which is the young full mountain which form by the result or collapse of the two plates. First one is Indian plains and the Eurasian plate. The India, the country which is present time the part of Asia, is the part of Africa before millions of years. Due to the tectonic movements, it gets moved to and joined to the Eurasian plates, which result formed west to east Himalayan mountain, which run from the Indus River to Brahmaputra River. It means that there is a large area is covered by the Himalayan mountain, which about 2,400 kilometer. And if we talk about width, it is varies in different regions. Like the example, in the Kashmir, the width of the Himalaya is 400 kilometer. And if we talk about the largest range, largest point of the Himalaya, like Arunachal Pradesh, it is 150 kilometer. The Himalayan mountains further divided into three parts. The first one is Himadri or Great Himalayas. Second one is Himachal, which we call Lesser Himalaya or Middle Himalaya. Then after Sivalik, which is outermost of the Himalaya. So first we move to the Himadri. Himadri is a top of the northernmost Himalayan range. Which it's covered with snow because there is temperature is in minus. Why? Because their height is about average 6,000 kilometer, which result in the minus temperature, due to which the mountain are covered with the snow. That's why we call him Adri. There the course is made up of graphite. Then after second one is Himachal, which we also call Lesser or Middle Himalaya. And just below Himachal, which is made up of very hard stones because it highly compares with the upper like Himadri and lower Sivaliks. Due to this comparison, there is a made up of the hard rock, altered rock made up of. And then after we talk about the Sivalik. Sivalik is a largest range of the Himalayas present below the Himachal. This average height about 900 to 1100, and width is about 15 kilometer, 10 to 15 kilometer. And there was a dunes like the valleys between the Himachal and the Sivalik. This called dunes with longitudinal valleys. Like this is a Sivalik, and this is our this Sivalik and this Himachal. Between this is dunes present like longitudinal valleys. So these were the about our Himalayas mountain. And one thing is that on the basis of, if we talk about rivers, west to east, Himalayas divided into three, no, four. Like Indus and Satluj river form Punjab Himalaya. Satluj and Satluj and Kali river formed Kumaon Himalaya. Then after Kali and Tista formed Nepal Himalaya. Then after Tista and Kali, Tista and Dingo formed Assam Himalaya. These were the basis of division of the Himalaya west to east. This short trick by which we learn by which we learn like P, K, and A. Punjab Himalayas, Kumaon Himalayas, Nepal Himalayas, Assam Himalayas. Punjab Himalayas result with Indus Satluj, Kumaon Himalayas, Satluj Kali, and Nepal Himalayas Kali Tista, and then after Assam Himalayas Tista Dingo. Okay. Then we move to the northern plain. Northern plain, like the our region where we are living, like Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, and so many regions are there on the upper north. Let's recall the formation of North Plain, which we study in the previous classes. What we study? The rivers originate from the mountain and take the sediments from there and bring it and deposit into the particular lands or the places, by which with the formation of the northern plain, mainly of the alluvial soil. The river which plays the main role to formation of the northern plain is Indus, Brahmaputra, and Ganga, along with their tributaries. The northern plains cover or spread about the 7 lakh square kilometer, and its width around 2400. So again we recall, it's cover about 7 lakh square kilometer area, and it's long 2400, and its width is varies like 240 kilometer and 320 kilometer. Then after Riverian is land. Like the formation of the northern plain, river can flow from the Himalayan with slope. When river from the slopes of the mountain, the velocity of the river is very high. But but reaching to the non-slopy area like plain, the river speed get low. The sediment which it cannot bring, unable to bring by the rivers, so it get deposited into the middle of river or the side of river. By this process, form a riverine island. If one example of the riverine island is Mangoli. Mangoli, world largest riverian island found in the Brahmaputra, which result the river get distributed because it cannot attain his original velocity like when he originates from the mountains. That's why it can split into many parts. Its the best example is that Sundarban of the Bengal, which has many distributaries. Then after, if one word is mentioned in our NCRT, Duabs. Duabs means the land between two rivers. The northern plain divided on the basis of rivers. First one is Bengal, Bengal plain. Sorry, Bengal not. Punjab plain, Ganga plain, and Brahmaputra plain. Punjab plain is mainly formed by the Indus River and its tributaries. The Punjab, its name is split into two parts. Pan means five and Tav means the land which is surrounded by the five rivers. So by this way we describe our Punjab plains. Then after move to the Ganga plain, it was split between the Ghagra and the Tista. The region it covered Haryana, Delhi, etc. where. Then after we talk about Brahmaputra plain is formed by the Brahmaputra river, which including like either the Assam region and others. By this way we describe our northern plain. Then after move to the northern plain on the basis of physical features. There are the four. First one is Bhabar, Tarai, Bangar and Khadar. So the Babar is present parallel to the Sivaliks, the last range of the Himalaya mountain, about 18 to 16 kilometer. It contain the pebbles brought down by rivers. Pebbles means like a small stones, and there was a stream where disappear. Why? It is question why stream will disappear if water is come from mountain and why it is disappear? Due to because below the pebbles water goes through this by which we cannot see, and we think like that the stream will disappear and again it originates from the forward. Then after Tarai is a region which just found south of the Bangar belt. There is a not more, there is a cripples cal- Carolus found, Concord found, and this is like Mercy area. There was a water is found and thickly forest and with full of wildlife. Then after Bangar is a old alluvial soil, like which is old alluvial soil which also not fertile and where the flood water is not reach. Then after Khadar is a new alluvial soil. Why? Because the day to day the river can take a new soil and deposit on it, which make it very fertile land. Then after third topic is peninsular plateau. Meaning of peninsula is the land which is surrounded by the three rivers. Like if we see the our southeast part of the India, below the Gujarat, and in the eastward, I think in West Bengal. From there start, and then after like below the Gujarat, There was all our oceans, Indian Ocean, Arabic Ocean are found, Bengal, Bay of Bengal, these are cover. This is called peninsula. And plateau is a table-like structure. It's not like mountain and not like table. It's just above the surface. When we join it, it's become the peninsular plateau.